Hey boys and girls, we have a treat for you today. As seen on Shark Tank, InstaFire fire starter. The sharks love it and you will too. I'm just kidding. We tried some of this out and I thought I'd do a quick review on it. They got this stuff at Walmart. It's $2 or less. On the back of it, it says it will light wet wood, burns at nearly 1,000 degrees, burns and winds up to 30 miles per hour, burns on snow and even floats, and burns on water. How amazing. Burns an eighth of a cup. It's like sawdust, I'll show you in a second, but an eighth of a cup says it'll burn in 5 to 7 minutes. Waterproof pouch and a 5-year shelf life. But I'm going to bring you over to the table so that way we can zoom in on this stuff and we'll show you how to light it. Light with a ferro rod, match, whatever you got. So we'll do a demonstration of it and come back right back to you. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we're going to dump some in this handy dandy cook pan right here. We're going to call that maybe an eighth of a pouch. You can see how much is in there. See what this looks like? Almost looks like the consistency of cat litter or something. I'll get this all over here in the middle. Try to flatten it out so that way there's more of it to burn. So I hope y'all can see this pretty well. Well, maybe my fan just plugged this off. Let me turn this fan off. It says it'll burn in up to 30-mile-an-hour winds, but I'd say that's whenever it's all going. It says it's 9:49. So we'll see how it does. But you'll see that it's blowing pretty well. So even if I blow on it as hard as I can, I mean it stays burning, so I mean I guess it's alright. It looks like it's all blackening on the outside layer. It makes me wonder if you stirred it, if it would burn longer. But when this is getting ready to burn off, or burn out, whatever else, we'll come back to you and see how long it's been. Remember, it's 9:49 right now. Alright, that's honestly it's only been maybe 2 minutes right now and I haven't touched it, but you can see it looks like it's about to die out, so I want to see if we make it burn a little longer by stirring it up some. I mean the way it acts like there's some kind of gas or something in it. Kind of gimmicky, I think, because I mean it's cool that it lights with a ferro rod or whatever you need to and it's waterproof and all that, but the fact is, what good is it going to do you if it only burns for a minute and then starts dying and you can't exactly, if this was in a fire pit or whatever, if it was in your, if you had this covered with tinder, you wouldn't be able to sit here and stir it. So honestly, I say it would burn out within the first 2.5 minutes. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Just leave a, whatever y'all think about it, just leave a comment in the videos. Let me know what you think, or if you know of any other kind of fire products or fire starters or knives or something that you want me to do a review of. If I've got it or can get it, I will do a review. Maybe I can borrow it, whatever. But see, it kind of, I don't know, you have to tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I mean, it's got its ups and downs. You could pack a, small amount in a container of some sort, put it in a plastic bag, whatever. But I've stirred it and all, and it's still only been 4 minutes. And that's pretty much out. You got maybe a quarter size flame there. Alright, so you can see that it burned out. There's no heat off from it. I really didn't even heat up the pan. I mean, You can see there's a lot that ain't burnt though, if you see the dark and the white to it. So let's try to give it a fair shot. If you was in an emergency, you got the whole pouch. There's at least 3/4 of a pouch left here. So we'll see what happens if we just do the whole damn thing. Now, in the directions, it says pour it into a pile. So I mean, that's a pile. It don't say spread it out or nothing like that. So we'll just see how it does with this. Matter of fact, I'll set my phone out for you guys with a timer. Trying to set this somewhere where y'all can see it there. I'll move it and show it to you. If you zoom out, can we see the clock? I mean, I gotta admit that it is a pretty, you know, it's a big flame. It's a big old flame. Got 1:07. I'm sure some of the time I'll edit out for you guys so that way it ain't 7 minutes or whatever of just watching this burn, but still yet. I'll let it burn down until it looks like it's going to die, and once it's about dead, then I'll stir it around and see if we can get some extra time out of it, but we'll see what it does on its own. This is the whole package also, so it said on the package that 1/8 of a pack would burn for 5 to 7 minutes, 1/8 of a cup. $4.15. I don't know if y'all can see on that or on there or not, but this black circle gets smaller and smaller, like it's burning. You know, it's burning up the fuel and whatever's on top there. I'm really thinking that once this goes to burn out, that I could probably stir it and get another couple minutes out of it. Because I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, that's almost a 2-inch thick pile, so there's got to be a lot of it underneath there that ain't burnt. $5.04. We're at 7 minutes. I'm really surprised that this shit is still burning. Man, I gotta give it credit, man. That first bit I did. Well, we'll recap whenever we get close here. 7:32. Still going. It's fluttering a lot. I wonder if I should go ahead and stir it. And they were at 8 minutes, so we're past the burn time that it says on the package. So I'm going to go ahead and stir it just to see if there is better. Wow. That's a big difference. what I was figuring too, is all that stuff underneath's not burnt. All this stuff on top is like crispy, like flakes. You can see me moving them out of the way. And once you expose the bottom, hell, that may burn for another, 10 or 15 minutes or something. "8:30. We're going to say that the regular stop time was at 8, because that's whenever I messed with it. But I mean, the fact that the fire just like went back to like we just lit it for the first time, it's crazy. So y'all can get a reference. I mean, that's a flame as big as my hand, around. So as long as there's light colored material, it'll keep burning. It's something else. "10 minutes. This time, whenever it burns down, it'll be done. I already mentioned your shelf life, 5 years. So I guess as long as hell you can throw it in your pack for 5 years. 12:30. Flames down to about the size of a dime. You can see we're at 1347, and it looks like it's pretty much out. Guarantee if I just barely breathe on it, it's going to go out. We'll just call that done pretty much at 14:13. Alright guys, so y'all saw the video, see what y'all think about it. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. I think at first, I put that first, eighth of a cup like it said, and it only burned for, like 2 minutes, so it wasn't no good. I thought, this is junk, but whenever I dumped the whole bag on there, it burned for over 14 minutes. Well, 8 minutes before I even manipulated it, stirred it, or any of that, and then with help, it burned for 14 minutes. So the fact that you can put it in your pack for 5 years and it's waterproof and all that, I mean, if you really had to fire both, every time I've done it, it'll light with one strike of a ferro rod. So I mean, it ain't like it's hard. So for $2, look for it at Walmart, see if you like it, try it out for yourself, and then, get back to me. Next time, I got a couple of knife reviews coming, and I've got some more videos I'm trying to get done, but weather dictates all. So I'll be back with you all as soon as possible with another video. Leave your comments below, tell your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back again. InstaFire, guys.